Throughout this process, the seriousness of Occupy's message has never been questioned. It was recognised by the trial judge and by the Court of Appeal, especially when they took the trouble to read the Occupied Times newspaper. The Occupy message has raised issues of extreme public importance. This dysfunctional system needs to be called to account. Britain has a highly successful car industry, and yet the engineers are not given a new sports car as a Christmas bonus. In contrast, bankers seem divorced from the remaining 99% of the country, whether that's camp protesters or Court of Appeal judges. Bankers plunder the coffers to grant themselves unjustified, unwarranted, and my clients believe bonuses that are grotesque. The Occupy message has been heard and will continue to be heard. It has made a difference and it will continue to make a difference. Thank you. Now, Tammy wants to say.
So, this 5-day trial and the hearing last week in front of one of the most influential courts in the country has firmly established Occupy as a leading and influential force in public debate. The legal proceedings recognise their integrity, determination and influence for good in modern society. Of course, there is disappointment that in accordance with strict interpretation of domestic law, we may not have prevailed today according to some opinion. But we don't regret one single second of the chance afforded to us to make our case and challenge the approach of the corporation and the church. We will now be urgently considering the next legal steps with the legal team, and we anticipate that we'll be bringing our case to the European Court of Human Rights to give the court the opportunity to consider the state of public protest law in Britain, because aside from St Paul's here, this is also going to have an effect on the right to protest and how it's being crushed and squashed, how our public land is being gobbled up by private corporations all over the place. We need some public space, and we will have some public space, even if it takes a long time to get it.